Insulin, which is produced in the pancreas, is a key hormone that plays a significant role in the body. Insulin is like the key to a lock that allows sugar to come out of the bloodstream, move through the cell wall, and be converted to energy. Insulin also takes excess sugar in the bloodstream and converts it to a substance called glycogen, where it's stored in the liver, and it also stores the excess sugar in fat cells. Insulin resistance occurs when the key to the door no longer fits. So the sugar in the blood can no longer pass through the cell membrane and therefore remains in the blood, leading to high blood sugar. The main cause of insulin resistance is obesity. However, their heredity also plays a role in insulin resistance. So what happens when the insulin is locked out of the cell and the sugar cannot go into the cell and convert to energy, it remains in the bloodstream. The pancreas will compensate for that by pumping out as much as 40% more insulin. The problem with that is that insulin is the fat-storing hormone, and the more insulin we make, the fatter we tend to get. The results of having insulin resistance certainly are obesity, but also what we call metabolic syndrome, which in addition to obesity causes issues with high cholesterol levels, low good cholesterol levels, high blood pressure, and elevated blood sugar. The majority of people who are overweight or obese have insulin resistance in one form or another. Eventually, what's going to happen once the pancreas is required to keep pumping out a lot of insulin is that the pancreas will poop out. Unfortunately, although insulin resistance is so prevalent, it is called the silent killer because many people don't realize they have insulin resistance until they actually get a diagnosis of type 2 diabetes. Insulin resistance actually begins about 10 years before one is diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. So there is a significant window of opportunity before that actually happens that we can intervene and treat insulin resistance.